my God, DJ Akademiks, bro. DJ Akademiks may be going to jail, whether he knows it or not, whether he wants to go or not. But DJ Akademiks seems to be putting himself in a whole lot with his mouth. And one would think that he wouldn't, right? Like, because he makes content. So I figure if you make content, right, you know what to say, what you cannot say. Like, that would just come to my mind. But DJ Akademiks goes on to say the unthinkable, bro. Let's hear it ourselves. Right? Because a lot of people may be happy, like, yo, oh yeah, let Ak go to jail, you heard? Because Akademiks seems, I mean, I watch from time to time, I tune in because I made previous content about Akademiks and all that, right? I stopped only because, you know, the YouTube policies and all that, and Akademiks pop, he hits channels. Facts. When you say something that he don't like, he would body slam your channel. Facts. So let's listen here to what is being said about DJ Akademiks. And then you tell me.
From the very people that he's seen get indicted, damn near get deported, like 21 Savage. I mean, you would think that he would just exercise just a little bit of just intelligence to know when to hold the tone. But when you're on live, because DJ Akademiks streams live like he's broke, for real. I'm not even gonna lie. 5, 6, 7.
Yo, nah, you can't do that. She said DJ Akademiks streams live like he's broke 5 or 7 times a day. Like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That doesn't necessarily mean that he's broke. It just means he may be feeling like that's his way of getting to the bag. You get it? And live streams generate a viewership, right? And for Akademiks, it might generate viewership and an income. It may work for him, right? Like live streaming may work better for him, right? And he does that. He does a live, but then he don't leave no live streams up, right? Just like kind of sort of like I was doing. I switch it. I play with it. You get it? I play with it. But anyway, let's check this out. She's crazy. Shout out to her, though.
7 hours through the night just streaming. You ain't got no other life outside of this. You ain't got no personal products of your own. Like, I'm just watching it. You're signing to white boys to syndicate you. You in the same funky ass sweatpants you done had on for 2 days. And you know when you thick and round like that. You know what I'm saying? He eating too much estrogen, too much chicken.
He ate too much chicken. All right. She crazy with it. Let's get to what this...
Here we go.
Apartment 2B?
2B?
No, 2F.
Please listen closely. Go ahead. Jasmine, make sure you turn it up so they can hear you.
Listen to
Akademiks.
Akademiks.
It marks the 20th anniversary of me being in the United States.
Marks the anniversary of him being in the United States. I'm a tell y'all about this. What could happen right here just by this. Mind you, he's stating when he got to the United States. Right? Listen up.
History of me being in the United States. So if you don't know, usually a passport lasts for 10 years, I think. When I just came in the United States, it was around 2001. I always tell the story. That's when I heard about the World Trade Center falling, right?
2001, this nigga got to the United States. Bro. And this is the dude, respectfully, because you listen to whoever people want to listen to. I'm not here for that. But this is who everybody listens to. Not everybody, right? Because real ghetto street niggas, they not tuning into that, right? But he does have a little audience, but his whole audience is like little You get it? Geek Squad type niggas. You get it? Respects to them. You heard? Them internet dudes. But let's get it.
And I didn't know where it was at. And I was in New Jersey, and I walked outside after I got out of school, and I saw smoke, and I was like, oh, shit. I thought the World Trade Center was in, like, the middle of the ocean. I was very naive. I'm sorry. I don't suspect anybody whose family was lost. And I was like, oh, my God, okay. And, yeah, so I got my citizenship. I was going to school without a passport, American passport. And it lasted 10 years. So from 2001 to 2011, that was one passport. Then I got another passport from 2011 to 2021. And this year, my passport expired. So I got to get another passport. But I haven't got a passport in so long. So, and it's COVID. So it's like, that's a weird new process. So I don't know. Anyway.
You haven't got a passport in so long. Oh, my God, bro. He's going down, bro.
I gotta get a passport before I can go back to my home country of Jamaica. And yeah, so anyway, whatever your name is, what's her name? Selena, bro. Please stop calling me. I don't have nothing against y'all. I just want everybody to live their life. I'm living a great life over here. I gotta so I'm not an international boy no more. Yeah, I gotta get my passport, man. I feel fucked up. Call her back on the screen.
Look at Tasha K is getting on him. She funny, bro. That's crazy. DJ Akademiks is buns. Nah, DJ Akademiks is all right. His show is all right. But listen, this is what I can tell you about people that are in the United States illegally. You will get locked up. It don't matter. Listen, you can look it up. There's no real statute of limitation on you not having your paperwork, on getting your paperwork, then not having it, or what have you. There's no statute of limitation. He rats on his mother. She got her paperwork illegally to be in the United States and then got his illegally. And they came to the United States illegally. That's what he says. That's what he says. Don't take it from me. Just listen. Illegally. And look it up, right? You can Google it. There's no statute of limitation on it. Now, to keep it honest, right? No one gives a fuck is a misdemeanor, right? I know the law. I know what's popping. It's like a class D felony at the tops, and when going to court and all that, it be broken down to a class A misdemeanor. You won't even get a year for that. You won't even get a month probably. Your first arrest, all types of shit, right? But some of these people, you don't know what they did in their country. A lot of these people come to the United States illegally like they did. They came to the United States illegally and have homicides and all types of situations going on out the ordinary. Thanks a lot for hitting the like button. Thanks a lot for commenting. I'm 1,000,000% grateful. Welcome to On The Lockout. We live every day. Sometimes we go live earlier like now, and then we live again at 8 p.m. Here, I drop content, video, every day. You can check out the videos all the way from the beginning of the channel. We got awesome videos. Some are better than others, but we drop content daily. I'll give you guys an opportunity to come on the show. If you're always hitting like and commenting, I put you on the show. I tell people to follow you. I've gained people thousands of subscribers within the next day. Facts. A lot of these channels that you see on YouTube come from On The Lockout, respectfully, right? Whether I talk to them people today or not, the bottom line is it was an awesome experience and all that. Thanks a lot for those of you that popped out On The Lockout. I love y'all. Let's get to it. Akademiks.
I'm not an illegal immigrant. I've been a United States citizen since for I ain't gonna lie, for like 20 years. I think when we got over here, we basically became citizens. Like when we first got over here, 2001, they became citizens because my mom married some bum ass. I ain't gonna lie.
His mom's married some bum ass nigga. You gonna tell me that's not illegal, bro? You gonna tell me that you marrying a dude to get paperwork is not illegal? You don't know the dude, right? If she didn't know the dude and they just met, he's telling on his moms. He's telling on his moms, bro. And still, till date, there could be an investigation for that. Well, I don't know what people think. Like, the laws changed just because you did something a few years ago. Like, you don't got to worry about it. You could talk about it. There's still people doing dumb types of marriages in New York City right now. Facts. That's crazy. He's just like blowing up the spot for everybody and for his mama. I don't know. It gets out of control, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, baby. What? Oh. What?
Jig is up so we can say my mom paid that mad money. He scammed her too.
My mom paid that nigga mad money, he said. Look, he said my mom paid that nigga mad money. Yo, boy, chill out, bro. You're wildin', bro. You're wildin'. He's wildin' with this one. He's wildin', bro. Tell me
FBI, open up!
Holy
FBI,
shit.
open up!
What the fuck? The police. Oh, my God.
FBI, open up!
Chill out, officer. Holy snap. Yo, this dude is out of control, bro. He's out of control. He's getting crazy with it, ladies. Oh, I don't know. Is he going to jail? I don't know. I doubt it, right? Let's check him out. DJ Akademiks.
That's when illegal aliens had to pay U.S. citizens to marry them. That nigga married my mom. That nigga had that. My mom ain't know nothing about that. She paid that probably 10 grand.
10 grand?
It's Mother's Day.
10 grand?
And this is what's trending online. This is what's trending. This is what you pay your mother back for. So I ain't gonna lie, the jig is up.
The jig is up, baby. This is what you pay your mother for. The jig is up. Listen, thanks a lot for hitting that like button, man. For those of you that tune in to On The Lockout, to Golden Culture with a K, to Tech for Rec, TEK, the number 4, REK. If you want to learn how to make content, where to buy your things at and all that, tune in to Tech for Rec, TEK, the number 4, REK. DJ Akademiks seems to be out of control.
Is this what your mother birthed? Is this what your mother went through and paid all this money for you to get her citizenship revoked?
Oh, snap.
Just because you're a citizen, it don't make you safe.
Facts.
I'm saying this is what happens when you don't go to sleep at night. You streaming all types of hours, looking at video games and everybody else's life, and then you just go to talking because you ain't thinking, and then you go and tell your business like that as if this is not going to come up. And then you're asked in court fighting for taking vagina allegations and stuff like that. The police coming to your house. They already using the clip to call ICE on you and your mama, and you know you're not a liked
Facts. You see when she said, look, you know you're not a liked
citizen.
You're not a liked citizen. Akademiks has a lot of internet beef. Facts. A lot of internet beef. I promise you. You heard? He got beef. He don't even know. I promise you. That's why when Akademiks keep saying he's from New York, I don't know. You could tell these niggas are not, they just got to this, well, he did just get to this country, right? But Jersey City, we New York City dudes do not consider Jersey to be no part of New York, bro, at all. If you don't live in Manhattan, the Bronx, Queens, or Brooklyn, you're not part of our New York City. So they keep trying to tie themselves to New York City. I live in Brooklyn, born and raised, homie. I'm out here. I plan on staying here. Facts. I'm going to die here. I promise you. I've lived other places, but it was like real brief. I went, tried to get my life together, boo, met a few people. Pop! It's time to go back, buddy. You heard? I caught a case. I bounced right back. Bing, went to another state. Bob caught 2 cases. Bing, came right back. Facts. Now, that's all I got to say about that. We can't talk no further on that. Those allegations. Bing.
This is how you repay your mother on Mother's Day, Academics.
Oh.
This is what she got to go through.
Oh. Fire.
It's a shame of the crowd. That's why I said on Mother's Day, I'm not entertaining no more kids because
Yo, Akademiks is on fire with that. Yo, that's heat. Bro, you got to do something about that. And the best thing he could do with that is really nothing, bro. We got everybody talking about it, man. You got Milk TV. Milk TV. Milk TV.
FBI, open up!
Oh, shit. Yo, lock the door. Yo, thanks a lot for hitting subscribe, Bob. Thanks a lot for hitting the like button, Bob. Thanks a lot for tapping in. I love ya. I'm 1,000,000% grateful. DJ Akademiks, man. I don't know. It's not only Akademiks. We watching a whole lot of things. There's a whole lot going on. Oh, he wants to trend on Mother's Day by hating on his mother. That's a fact, though. That's a fact. On Mother's Day, he was hating on his mother because me saying something like that about my mother, mommy got me paperwork. Mommy, even though I don't need paperwork, right? I was born out here. I was born in Brooklyn. My birth certificate said place of birth, Kings County. You know how the birth certificates come? You will only know that if your birth certificate say Brooklyn. It says County of Kings. Facts on my birth certificate. Facts. But let's get to it.
The World Trade Center falling, right? And I didn't know where it was at. And I was in New Jersey, and I walked outside after I got out of school, and I saw smoke, and I was like, oh, shit. I thought the World Trade Center was in, like, the middle of the ocean. I was very naive. I'm sorry. No disrespect to anybody whose family was lost. And I was like, oh, my God, okay. And, yeah, so I got my citizenship. I was going to school, but I had a passport, American passport. And it lasted 10 years. So from 2001 to 2011, that was one passport. Then I got another passport from 2011 to 2021. And this year, my passport expired. So I got to get another passport. But I haven't got a passport in so long. So, and it's COVID.
And you haven't got a passport in so long because he don't go nowhere. Akademiks really don't go nowhere. Akademiks stays in his basement. I don't know, wherever he lives at. I'm not going to put it. He's in a bit. He got a house, right? But he just stays in that room. He makes content. I'm not saying he don't go nowhere, but most of the time I seen him spend hours, bro. Hours. That is impossible that you went somewhere when you was just up for so many hours in a live stream. But I give it to him for that content creation and live streaming like that, because even if I'm home, I'm not going live like that. I really don't even want to go live for an hour, to be real with you. and I'm monetized, and I still don't want to go live for an hour. I promise you.
COVID, so it's like that's a weird new process. So I don't know. Anyway, I gotta get a passport before I can go back to my home country of Jamaica. And yeah, so anyway,
all you gotta do is mail in your old passport and you get a new one. Yeah, but right now he's talking too much. That's what we're saying. He's stating that I went up to his mother, right? Like, not me, but let's say I'm a dude. I woke up to your mom's and yo, you want to get married for the papers? And she paid the dude $10,000 and she got her paperwork. Bro, you're putting your mother in a crime. Till date, his mother could get arrested for that. Facts. Now, she's not going to do major time because of misdemeanor. Facts. And even if they give her a D felony, right, it still gets broken down to a misdemeanor if you know how to bid it with them. Pop, pop, pop. If you know how to talk I'm not copping out to nothing until that gets broken down to a misdemeanor. If you break it to a misdemeanor, I cop out right now, Your Honor. And the judge is going to be like, ping, ping, all right, let's give it to him. Because all they want is the conviction. Pop, they don't care. Facts. Hit that like button. Hit the hearts. Hit the hearts. Heart me up. Heart me up. Like me up. Yeah, bro, this is just a fact, bro. 100 gang. Throwing them hundreds for the gang. Throwing them hundreds for the gang. You see the hundreds? You see the hundreds? You see the hundreds? Did you see them? Or nah, you ain't see them yet. What you think about that, Jack? I think he's going down, bro. DJ Akademiks. The throwaway king. Pop. You already know how we doing it, bro. We ain't playing with nobody. Facts. Ping. Let's do it. Akademiks. This is crazy, bro. So the reason Akademiks has been the trending topic with this thing with his mother and him talking about being deported and the paperwork and everything. And I guess, right, I'm not even saying I guess, right, me being a brighter kid, everybody that makes so-called content, people jump to it like, Pop, yo, Akademiks, boo. Me, the only reason I jumped to it was because I needed something to put in the title. And I didn't mind talking about Akademiks because I've been talking about Akademiks, and all these people that you're seeing on the screen today, I've been talking about them for years. Facts. All you gotta go is even on this channel, go back and look over the 1,000 something videos and you find them somewhere. Facts. Whoever tunes in to Golden Culture with a K, thank you. I'm 1,000,000% grateful. We're live there daily today too. And on Tech for Rec, TEK, the number 4, REK, we about to get funky with it. In the description there, you can find things on how to make your streaming setup that more amazing with products that came out over a decade ago that people are still using till date. Facts. Bing.
Whatever your name is. What's her name? Selena? Bro. Please stop calling me. I don't have nothing against y'all. I just want everybody to live their life. I'm living a great life over here.
What my guy said, Act should have been finished after that conversation with the 14-year-old. Facts.
So I'm not an international boy no more? Yeah, I gotta get my passport, man. I feel fucked up. Call her back on stream. I'm not an illegal immigrant. I've been a United States citizen since, for I ain't gonna lie, for like 20 years. I think when we got over here, we basically became citizens. Like when we first got over here, 2001, we became citizens. Because my mom married some bum ass. I ain't gonna lie, the jig is up, so we can say
the jig is up so we can say it. My mom's married some bum ass nigga. The jig is up so we can say it. No, you can't, bro. No, you can't. The jig is up so we can say it. What? Yo, these niggas is crazy, bro. If your mom still got that paperwork, the jig is not up. She still has that paperwork. She has her right to be here because she was apparently married to a dude. She don't know. How do we know? How does the government find this out in New York City? Because her son ratted. Facts with no remorse. Akademiks is such a smooth rat that he didn't even know he was ratting. This is just information he's giving out while he's on. That's what drinking does to you, bro. Stop doing drugs, drinking, and going live. Facts. Or don't talk if you're live, right? Like, do something else, bro. Oh, my God, bro. What the fuck, homie? You bugging out.
my mom paid that mad money. He scammed her too. That's when illegal aliens had to pay U.S. citizens to marry them. Then they married my mom. Then they had that. My mom ain't know nothing about that. She paid them probably 10 grand.
Now this is
She paid him 10 grand. He's telling, bro. He just told. Yo, who in the comment section, who can drop a comment? Tell me if you feel that Akademiks just told. Or if you feel that's over with because the statute of limitation is up. How do you feel? Bro, even if there was a statute of limitation that was up, I would never say nothing like that because I'm telling on my mother. Facts. My mother won't even talk to me after that. If my mother right now, if I know something about my mother and she knows I told any dude that comes around me, my mother's not talking to me. We ghetto over here, bro. My mother's, what, nigga? What? My mother's gonna be like, a mí no me hable. Facts. Yo, facts. I could be like, hi, mommy. She gonna be like, mira, cabrón, a mí no me fucking hable. Facts. I promise you. I swear to God. She gonna be like, a mí no me fucking hable. There is no statute of limitation. Trust me. I know, bro. I know. There is a statute. It's kind of funny. But look it up right now. Tell me if you see a statute of limitation. Google it. Google it. I'll wait. And look what the statute of limitation says, bro. I'm a smart dude, bro. You gotta analyze that real good, homie. Boricuas on the set. You already know, Bobby. Que lo que hay. For those of you that don't know, like I always shout out the Puerto Rican people and all that, but most people know my family is Puerto Rocks and blacks in my family. So I don't want to feel nobody disrespectful, right? Whatever flag you put up is the one I'm going to shout out. You get it? So yeah, like my uncle Louis. Yeah. I think you've seen him. He's black, my uncle. All right, it's cool. Yo, I know M-word has no limitation. M-word? What you mean? I know M-word has no limitation. This would be a fake marriage. Facts. A fake marriage. Right. You got it, bro. Bing, 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 bing. Whoever that is, he got it. All right, he talking about okay, I know. All right, cool. I get it. I didn't even think about that because we wasn't talking about no bling, no afterlife things. You get it? So that didn't have nothing to do with this. Like, what does a homo got to do with this? But I get it now, right? So, this would be a fake marriage, right? A fake marriage, right? A fake marriage, and a fake marriage lasting this long, him saying, you know, I don't give a fuck, I'll talk about it now because there's nobody doing that. And bro, what? Fake marriages still exist right now. I know people that got married, bro. Like, seriously, I swear to God, go to the Bronx, go to Manhattan, go anywhere, and I promise you that there's a lot of motherfuckers that did the same marriage that your mother did. Facts. To stay in New York City. My family ain't never have to do it because we could go and come in and out of New York City as we please because of our Puerto Rock side. Facts. I don't even know about the black side in my family because I never looked that up, to be realistic. But my uncles, they here. They was born here, though, anyway. And they look like what they are, blacker than black. Facts. And their sister looks white. All their sisters look white. My mother looks white. My mother looks white. Facts. And my mom's is half black, half Puerto Rican. And she looks like a white girl. I promise you. Because my uncles that are black are my mother's brothers. Facts. And my mother's sister is black. Facts. And to put it to you this way, my mother looks so white to her sister that her and her sister don't even talk. I promise you. They don't even talk. Yo, what up, baby? Shout out. Yo, bro, we trying to pick out moderators here. We trying to pick out moderators. So, you know, people got to behave, comment, and all that. And we're going to be picking out moderators, congregators, and generators on this channel and all my other channels. I have a lot of YouTube channels, legitimate YouTube channels that I've been working on building up and all that, but I really had stopped posting, but they still work themselves up. Like one of them got 300 and something subscribers in less than 30 days recently right now. So I'm gonna put subscribers for Tech for Rec, TEK, the number 4, REK. That's my tech channel. If you want to learn what you should get that works, computers, computer parts, how to build computers, how to get your setup for YouTube and all that, you're gonna need it. You gotta buy it. You don't have to, but once you get your money, you're gonna want a setup too, bro. You're gonna spend thousands of dollars not worrying the cost. Believe me, once that money's coming in, you're gonna invest it in yourself. Facts. Trust me. Right? So that's Tech for Rec, TEK, the number 4, REK. Then for the hip hop and all that, we got we got Golden Culture, culture with a K. Golden Culture, culture with a K here on YouTube. And then for Spanish speaking people, I have Historias de la Roca, Rikers Island stories in Spanish. Historias de la Roca. Subscribe. We dropping content there daily and daily live streams. Frax. Yo, so you see my lights when I talk, they pop, right? That's what you want to know, how to set your things up like that. I show you how you could do all that with a few dollars and get the official ones that work and hook them up the right way. Exactly, bro. So remember when I was hooking up my studio this way, all these dudes were like, oh, fast forward to today, all these content creators and all that, guess what they doing? Exactly what people were talking shit about a dude that's been to the state penitentiary, right? More times than they could even talk about this shit. But people was talking like kind of foul, like because of the setups. Like, of course, they can't afford it. Maybe that's why they was talking about it. But fast forward till today, anybody that comes on YouTube, you see them with a computer, lights, everything. I'm like, oh, shit, look at these niggas. Wasn't these the niggas that was talking shit? But their whole room looks just like mine. So they talked, but they copied, right? And thought I wasn't going to watch. What assholes, bro. Yeah. Let's get it, boy. Let's get to it, bro. So I'll show you how to grow. I'll show you how to make content. I'll show you how to hook up your system just like mine. I'll give things away. I give things away on the regular. I have microphones to give away. I got a mixer right here. This mixer is going to run you about $500. Facts. And it's a giveaway. Scarlet Focusrite, the big one, not the bullshit little one. This is the big one, bro. Facts. Giveaway with the cabling and everything. Facts. I just took it out the box. I have computer parts. I have full computers, but I'm not going to build a computer for you too. Like, I'll give you the pieces. I got microphones, brand new microphones, and all that, bro. I have it all. So those are giveaways. So people that are subscribed and tune in to On The Lockout, Golden Culture with a K, Tech for Rec, and all that. Let's get it. Pop. So let's get back to these dudes here before we run out of time. Bing, 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 bing. Yeah, because it gets crazy, bro. So DJ Akademiks, I don't know if he's like, he's telling on his mother, though. He definitely is. That setup is fire. Thanks a lot, Gabrielle. I appreciate you. That's because you know about setups. Right? So let's get to it.
Crazy. This man just really snitched on his mama, bro. Don't you know that you probably could still be kicked out this country?
Facts. So you see, I just wanted to show you that I'm not the only one thinking that way. He can, right now, they can snatch up Akademiks, pop, you know, stream from out there, my nigga, you heard? Good thing is streaming, you heard? But I don't know if the pay is the same in Jamaica or wherever the fuck he came from. But they could snatch him up, bro. So that means that Akademiks is under a fake name, fake age, his mother is. That means you're here as an alien. Am I bugging out? I don't know if their name has to be changed because I never had to go through none of that. You get it? But I was born in Brooklyn. But I know that they had to. Facts.
Still could get deported.
Facts. Super fast. You be deported fast. All you got to do is make one video against deportation. And I promise you that one of them deportees, one of them workies, whatever you want to call these, will be watching that video and be like, oh my God, we gonna snatch you up tomorrow. Facts.
Own mouth. So now it's grounds for ICE and them to kick y'all out, right? Now y'all could be deported. Y'all.
You see, facts. He's not lying, bro. He's you know what it is with Milk TV? He doesn't seem too sure, but I could tell you that he's talking with confidence, but he's like guessing, like I'm figuring, right? But he's absolutely right. Tech for Rec has all the knowledge about how to grow your channel on YouTube. Facts. That's Tech for Rec. TEK, the number 4 REK. Facts. Thanks a lot, my guy.
Bro, you just told the world that your mama secured you and her citizenship illegally, homie. You said that. It came out your own mouth. So now it's grounds for ICE and them to kick y'all out, right? Now y'all could be deported.
Facts. And that's just what I'm trying to say. Now they could be deported, bro. They can be deported. That's just a known fact. They can be deported, bro. Check this out.
From stab wounds, News 12's Karina Gary is on Jerome Avenue breaking down the exclusive surveillance video of it all.
What began as a disagreement quickly turned physical, and it's all
a disagreement, but not for nothing, bro. Where these dudes was boxing at, bro? That's crazy. We're gonna get back to Akademiks. We just giving it a break for a second because I don't want him to feel like I'm just like pop, right? But we're gonna get back to Akademiks and that whole thing. But check out the Bronx right here. Boom, New York City. I'll be out there daily. Except right now, I'm not out there. As you can tell, I'm sitting down right here. But I live in New York City, and I'm always going to live in New York City. Facts.
all captured here on video. It was just after 11 this morning in the middle of Jerome Avenue.
Don't watch. Listen to me, bro. you gotta watch. When you think you watching a New York City dude, you gotta pay attention to their videos. Dudes be saying, yeah, because I'm from New York, the Bronx, Manhattan, wherever. Them niggas are not in New York City, bro. A lot of these dudes that people watch, you watch, not me, they claim New York City. They haven't lived in New York City in over 5 years. I promise you, they not in New York. So if you're not in New York, bro, and people are like, yo, what up? Shout out to New York. He thinks you're in New York. Me, per se, I would tell him like, yo, I'm not in New York. I would keep it 100. So be careful who you watching, bro, because they playing people with that New York shit, and they know part of us. And if you notice, they're the same clowns that be trying to talk shit or trash about us, New York City content creators. You get it? Now, they know that they never gonna come back out here, right? They wherever they at in West Bubblefuck. Now, that kid is never coming out here. You heard? For his birthday, his mother's birthday, his brother's birthday. No birthdays, bro, in New York for you, Bobby. That's just a fact.
When multiple people began punching and shoving one another.
Because that's what happens in New York.
Fighting each other.
Workers in the area say those involved are delivery drivers for Riot Furniture. Police say a 22-year-old man was stabbed in the stomach and slashed across the head during this row.
Damn, you slashed him? Oh, yeah, right here. Ping, ping, he stabbed him. Pop, pop. Yo, hold it down, bro. He stabbed him up, bro. Oh, my God. En serio, papi.
Video shows one guy with an object in his hand that looks like a knife. Police arriving on the scene 5 minutes later, just as another argument occurs.
I think sometimes the fights around here be a little too common.
Later in the day, surveillance footage captures a man in a white sweatshirt stabbing the floor tires of the furniture delivery van.
Oh, yo, don't do that, Domenica. Chill, bro. Chill out, man. You stabbing my tires. Why?
Although police sources tell us the victim and the man with the knife knew one another, residents in the area remain vigilant.
I carry spray.
You should use it for your nose, though, man. The spray, serious. Maybe you could get some of that dirt from up under your nose. I wouldn't be laughing that hard, respectfully, you heard? Ma, pick your teeth up from one side, you heard? Yo, chill. Y'all bugging out, bro. Nah, she's a good lady. Shout out to her, you heard? Welcome to On the Lockout, you heard? Ping, 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 ping. Welcome to On the Lockout. East Bismarcky. I am the Magnificent. Chill out, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, yo, nah. You're not going to know how I just felt about that, bro. I said, ha. She said, ha. Oh, my God, bro. Nah, B, chill out, bro. That's crazy. What happened here? We was watching this.
Plotting a mass shooting, and his own mother is accused of providing him with supplies to carry it out. Ken's 5 reports.
What? His own mother? Yo, moms is crazy, bro. That's why I don't even talk to my mother. I don't want you near me, lady. Yo, shout out to all you guys that hit like, hit subscribe. I'm 1,000,000% grateful we here on the daily basis. All you got to do is pop out On the Lockout. Ping, ping, ping. What? And we tuning in. Facts.
Reporter Megan Reina is following this story tonight. She's live outside the West Side School. And Megan, you spoke with parents as they were picking up their kids this afternoon.
EC's parents are relieved but disturbed after learning a student was arrested yesterday. But according to this arrest warrant, his own mother is accused of providing him ammunition and tactical gear. 33-year-old Ashley Pardo is facing an invading and commission of terrorism charge.
Yo, not for nothing. But look who you talking about, bro. You heard? it says 1992 on her neck. If anybody should have got 1992 on their neck and their face, it would be me, bro. Facts. But she looked like, wow, bro. Like, yo, homie, she got tears on her face. Those things on her eyes are probably tatted. Like, yo, she just looks crazy, bro. I would never be with a girl like this, like, in my life, bro. She could be the best person, but I'm pretty sure when she opens her mouth, her teeth are just dangling. Yo, her teeth look crazy, son. I bet you her teeth look crazy, bro. You heard? Facts. I bet you she's a gang member, too, because she's like, bro, she definitely had to join something. You could tell she suffers from postpartum depression. I don't know, bro. She suffers from something, bro. Facts. She put 1992 on her neck. Chill out.
An aiding and commission of terrorism charge, that is. The warrant states the child's grandmother reported him to police Monday after she discovered multiple loaded magazines, an improvised explosive device, and a note about mass shootings in his bedroom. The warrant states the mom bought him the supplies in exchange for babysitting his younger siblings. This isn't the first time the child has been in trouble with his school. In April, he was caught researching a mass shooting on the school computer. He was then sent to alternative school, but returned to campus back on May 8th.
Holy snap. Not for nothing, bro. Your son has been a terror. Yo, you guys got to get deported with ACT, right? Yo, ICE is going to get them, bro.
One parent we spoke to says she's grateful the grandmother spoke up.
When Akademiks signed with Revolt and Joe Button, his war in Chirac YouTube page was stuck on for months. It's that. I don't get it. I don't get it. When Akademiks signed with Revoke and Joe Button, his war in Chirac YouTube page was stuck on 666,000 followers for months. It's that nigga sold his soul. But I don't get why the page still stuck. I don't get what you're saying, because I gotta read in between shit and all that. I'm not doing all that. You get it? But I don't understand nothing that you said. But Joe Button and Akademiks.
I thank God and I thank her for that, because anything could have happened. You don't know. I could have lost my daughter. You know, a lot of other kids could have gone missing or shot, and teachers, and it's not right.
His mother's a lunatic, bro. That's just wild, bro. Super wild. But this right here is a crime that no one should ever think of doing in life. Crime alert.
On his live sports drill in South Miami with the videos you need to see. Leanne.
When Akademiks signed, his subscribers were stuck for several months. That ain't move. Yeah, you know why the subscribers are stuck? That page was real, right? The viewers, some of it was real, but a lot of it was real fake. Facts. Even his page is right now. Facts.
So this guy is accused of visiting.
Now look at this guy. This guy is wanted for this. Oh, wait. I don't think this is the one that I saw. I'm not sure. I think I'll tell you right now.
All 5 Sports Grill locations over the
yeah.
course of 2 weeks, but a loyal customer becomes a bad one when they fail to pay. Now,
look at this dude. Look at this dude. He's eating everywhere.
This accused Diamond Dasher is in jail.
It's just so disheartening because we're a family restaurant.
Christine Marquez is the COO and managing partner of Sports Grill, a beloved family-owned sports bar with 5.
But not for nothing, he's eating, right? But they ain't locked. They locked him up after like 5 or 6 of them. But he definitely had money because he's drunk.
5 South Florida locations recently hit by a serial dine and dasher.
Doing something like that, it's just affects everyone more than most people would think about.
She says this man at the bar in the blazer and sunglasses likes their grilled wings and top shelf liquor, but not paying for it.
We like to think people are inherently good, right? And then when something like this happens, it's just, it's sad.
Marcus says he hit up all 5 Sports Grill locations, ordering and consuming at least $650 worth of food and drinks and just leaving.
All right, but now check this out. If he would have went into your shopping store, miss, right, and put a gun to your face and shot your homegirl, Pop, and said, give me all the money you got, right, because he was really hungry, right, then y'all would have had another problem. Like, this dude is stealing, right, but he didn't put a gun to none of y'all faces. He stole food, bro. He ate it. He ate the food, bro. You get it? He ate the food, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, yo, bro, we gotta stop. The way she sound like they just took her life savings. We gotta make money. And, bro, if you would have went in that store starving, they wouldn't even give you a piece of chicken. And we could give pieces of chickens right back to them on a daily basis. They probably get back thousands. Like, I'm not eating all my food. Here you go, Pop. They probably take that same chicken, Pop, throw it right back in your shit, Pop. And you couldn't just, just the way they sound when they talk. My God. I can't even believe this shit is on the news. Like, bro, like, let's be realistic. Another case would be if he had a ratchet and he would say, yo, boom, give me the chicken. You get it? But this nigga's just eating the food, taking food with him. He's probably feeding a disabled, I don't know, bro. He's probably feeding somebody else. He probably taking it for the next day, so he don't got to do it twice. But I don't know. They sound like they would have been better off if he would have took the gun, Pop, and just start shooting the whole place up. He didn't even have a gun. He's just eating, bro. I don't know, bro. I think that it's not like we applaud that. I don't applaud that you go out and steal food, right? But he's not really like stealing. He's eating it there. You get it? He ate there. I don't know, B. These people just make things crazy, man. And it's hard to deal with.
Came into the restaurant, ordered a couple of beers, would sit at the bar, have something to eat, something casual, maybe a shot, and then tell the bartender, I'm going to go ahead and order something for my wife. The bartender puts the order in, brings the order to the bar. He says, oh, my wife decided to come and pick it up. She's outside. I'm going to run it out to her and I'll be right back. And he left a card. And it was one of those cards, that you get in the mail that's like you're pre-approved, puts it in front of the register, and then the guy bolts.
Police were able to find the man and he was booked into jail overnight. Police arrested 40-year-old Juan Carlos Rivera, charged with organized scheme to defraud and defrauding an innkeeper. Records show he also had multiple
organized scheme to defraud. So what, is those felonies? Like, if they felonies, I don't even think that those are felonies. Those are like class A misdemeanors. I can't be a felony, bro. Like, come on, bro. So the next time you put the gun to her head and take all the bread and you get the same felony and it'll be dropped to a misdemeanor anyway. Like, come on, bro. He could have popped on y'all. He could have took your money. He could have really robbed you. Facts. But he decided to order chicken a lo mein. Whatever the fuck. You get it? Like, I don't know, bro. These people are crazy, bro. They don't got nothing else to talk about. Channel 10? Is that even a fucking channel? Like, Jesus Christ, Channel 10. Oh my God. Is that even a channel, bro? I don't know. I can't call it. We're about to surf the web and the internet. Yo, thanks a lot for those of you that tune in. If it's your first time here, consider subscribing. We live again tonight at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. live here. We'll be live on Tech for Rec immediately after this. We're live on Golden Culture with a K, and we dropping content. Our Spanish channel, Historias de la Roca, we're live there too. We dropping content. And I'm on Rumble. I'm on everything. Facts. As on the lockout. Holy snap. I thought we was live on Rumble right now. I didn't even plug it, bro. Ping. So, all right. So, we're going to go live on Rumble tonight. If you want to come up to the channel and tell your story, there's plenty of videos there with me, with other guys. Just hit me up. Drop a comment or something. My phone number is there. Boom. My phone number is 347-667-8150. Facts. Now, you got the number. Now, whether I'm going to pick up or whether I'm going to hear it ring, that's on a different note. But I'll get back to you shortly. Ding. So if you want to come on the show, let me know. You want to tell your story. You can see the other interviews that we done and how successful they've become on YouTube. Facts. Every story is a good story. You don't have to have been in prison, jail, or whatever. You could be a regular Samoan wrestler. I don't know. You get it? You could be a struggling YouTuber or whatever. Just come up. You'll be unstruggled. This lady got beef with him, though.
It would be your own kid that sell you out like that.
It would be your own kid that sell you out like that. You heard? Academics she's talking about. That's him. Look at his face. Ping. You heard me? It will be your own kid to sell you out like that. Academics, on the other, he hasn't said anything about it. But that's what happens when you drink, bro. When you drink too much, you go on a rant like this, bro, and start talking too much. Look. He spoke too much, bro. He said the whole thing about his mother, everything, bro. He told on his... I was going to do this in a video, but I said, what the hell? Fuck it. Let me go on it live. The weekend is long. Facts.
I was very naive. I'm sorry. No disrespect to anybody whose family was lost.
You was very naive. I'm sorry. Come on, bro. Chill out.
New Jersey. I walked outside after I got out of school and I saw smoke and I was like, oh shit. I thought the World Trade Center was in like the middle of the ocean. I was very naive. I'm sorry. No disrespect to anybody whose family was lost. And I was like, oh my God, okay. And
this is why maybe you shouldn't make content for fucking 30 million hours and 15 days straight without sleeping, because this is what you become. A drunken monk. You get it? This kid is just the type of kid that sits in his house. His house must have bottles everywhere. You don't see them right there because that's where the camera is facing. Nobody's stupid. You're not going to have a mess right where the camera is facing, right? But I promise you, I've taken this camera from here and walked all around my house. You know, my whole house. Top floor, second floor, the basement, my whole house, my backyard, all that is clean, spotless, bro. I promise you. There's nobody in this apartment right now. Just me and my dog. Facts. So like, how much of a mess could I make, bro? You feel me? Like, I'm not even out there in the apartment. I spend my time in my room right here. And when I'm going to go to bed, I'll go to my living room real quick, boo. And then I'll go to our bedroom and go to bed. Facts. I just go to the living room to do a drive-by. Ping, make sure everything is all right. My cup is, my whatever I left on the table is still right there. You get it? Ping, ping, and I'm going to bed. You get it? And when I get up, I'll stop in here. And I'm out, pop, go outside the door, go to the front, ping, ping, ping. Nobody comes up here. Facts. So this shit is spotless. I just keep cleaning it because I'm a clean dude. But these motherfuckers skadooshis. He's probably taking a leak. And this dude is crazy, man. It's sad. It's sad, bro. What's happened with Akademiks. So drop in the comment section what you think about Akademiks and everything. Do me a favor And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Like. I see everybody who hits like and who's here that doesn't hit like. I see that. So if you don't hit like, I see that. So those that hit like, I'm grateful. And that's all I can say. And I see you guys today here at 8 p.m. And I'll see you guys on Golden Culture with a K, which is where I'm going today. And I don't know, Tech for Rec, TEK, the number 4, and REK is our tech channel. If you plan on shining into the technology stuff and you plan on getting all your tech gear in order and you want to fix up your computers, I don't know what you want to do, but if you need help with getting your gear to look proper, and you want to know what to buy, right? And how much it costs, respectfully, right? Because a guy asked me, yo, how much you pay for that Go XLR? Well, I pay $700 for this thing right there. Right now, you could get that for like 500, 5 something at the tops. Facts. And this right here, I paid, I think it was 2 something. Right now, you could get it for 180. I had this shit for a little years. Facts. Like that I have like probably a year I bought it or something like that. Probably not even. I don't know. But I really don't know. I don't keep up with time, but I have it on my phone and that's where the receipts is at. Facts. And respectfully, I bought all my tech equipment with the same money I've generated right here on the platform. I promise you. So I only bought tech equipment with the same money that I generated. And that's what makes sense. When I was first making content, I was making content in the streets of New York City. I was on a phone every day, all day, with a $20 phone. Facts. Not connected. The app that I used was free. Facts. And today, I have a $2,000 phone. Facts. I promise you. Facts. A Galaxy Ultra 25. Facts. Respectfully, I'm just saying, we could all win, bro. I bought all my equipment. I built my own computers, number one. But I've spent thousands just on one computer. Facts. So it's not easy to build a setup, but you could build a decent setup that is still playable. It's still going to play your videos. You're still going to record, right? I stream right now. I'm streaming with 2 computers and with a capture card that cost me $300. Facts. That's the Elgato HD60X. Now it's probably like $200, that capture card. Facts. But I had another capture card that I paid $8 for, and I still got it. It's in the box over there. If anybody needs it, let me know. I give it to you. And the streams will come out looking the same, just like this, with that $8 capture card. I promise you. I just bought the Elgato because I did a video on it on Tech for Rec, TEK, the number 4, and REK. And I talked about the Elgato and put it there, and it's in the link in the description, boo, and all that. And then I just kept it up there. But the $8 capture card that I was using was doing the same shit. I promise you. Now, I don't know if I will be able to play games and record them in 1440p and 2K, 4K, and all that. But I was able to record them in 1080. Facts. And with this, I record in 2K, 4K, all that. Which none of you guys are watching 2K and 4K. Like that all day watching the game, you're not going to do it. It's going to fuck up whatever you at. Even your Wi-Fi is not even that popping to watch that. Facts. I know. I stream in 1440p every day. But with that being said, pop out on the lockout, bro. I'll be showing you how to grow, how to make content, and all that, bro. For those of you that want to learn and want to grow, just hit me up, bro, and talk. Feel free to ask me. You see me bugging out and all that, but I'm not going to get on you. I'm a cool dude, homie. Believe me, bro. You know New York City niggas, we all cool. We all real, you heard? So, I'm going to show you how to make content, how to be a creator. And one of the best things is that I'm going to show you how to be the best creator. Facts. So thank you for tuning in to On The Lockout. I'm 1,000,000% grateful. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Yeah, and you say New York City. On the lockout, New World Order. 8 p.m. we live today here.